Severed connections, been stressing since I was 7. 4 years past, ain't feeling no better. 4 more after that, still lost in these letters. Another 3 on top of that, and I'm still lost and I'm down. Feeling like a king, but they left me to drown. Searching for solace, but it's nowhere around. All these demons, all these wounds trying to tear me down. Nights full of tears, can't make a sound. I was young, they said I'd be something, but it never came. The weight of the world had me tripping in shame. Self-hate planted deep, now I'm fighting the flame. They said I'd rise, but I stayed in the same place. Wounds that I don't heal, just scars on my face. Still looking for peace, but it's lost in the race. Searching for love, but it feels out of space. Screaming to the heavens, but there's no trace. The years just pass like a blur in my mind. Can't find my way, so I'm stuck in rewind. Severed from everything I thought I could find. These words I write are the only piece I combined. They said I'd be whole, but I still rap on the grind. Every step forward like a step blind. Every day's a battle, a war with time. But the silence is loud, the echo's all mine. All this pain built up, I can't keep it inside. Lost in a storm, no place to hide. Been holding these tears for so long, I can't cry. The souls have been fractured, no wings to fly. I still try to rise, but they pull me close down low. Feeling like a shadow in the world that won't glow. They said I'd grow, but they lied though. Now I'm fighting for something I can't even know. Severed lives, so many bridges burned. So many lessons, so many times I've learned. Still walking through darkness, waiting my turn. But the light's too distant, my soul still yearns. The world just spins and I'm stuck in the middle. Searching for the truth, but I'm lost in the riddle. I've been trying to build, but the pieces are brittle. This fight with myself, I'm caught in the chisel. 14 years deep in this cycle of pain. Been searching for peace, but it's all in vain. 18 years I smile, but the tears still stain. These empty thoughts, they still remain. Wrote 1,000 letters, none of them sent. Thought I was done, but we're just getting started. Pain is the canvas and now I'm the artist. Every scar on my skin is a star that departed and came back in bars real cold and cathartic. I spit for the ones that been left in the dark, for the kids with no voice, just fire and heart. I write for the broken, the torn ones apart. This ain't just a verse, it's a funeral march. Still hear steez in the wind when the silence hit. Like, don't let them fake it, don't die with it. This grief in my chest got more crying than scripts. Turn my trauma to scripture, I write through the crypt. Been betrayed by the mind, but my fam by my past. Had to learn how to breathe when the pain wouldn't pass. Felt love as a weapon, saw trust as a mask. Now I'm building myself from the dirt and the ash. They don't know how deep that depression can twist. When your thoughts turn to smoke and your heart to a fist. And your voice feeling cursed every time that you spit. But you still drop a gem just to say you exist. I'm not perfect, I'm broken, I'm still full of rage. But I'm holding this pen like it's breaking the cage. Like Steve with a mic, like truth on a page. Every word is a war, every bar is a stage. Been staring at the ceiling with a blade on my chest. Wondering if God gonna answer, just let me rest. And I'm begged for a sign with a hole in my breath. But the silence is louder than a 12 gauge death. They say it gets better, who told you that lie? When your own mind's a weapon and you pray just to die. When you fake every laugh and you choke every cry. And your soul screaming loud but it don't touch the sky. I seen friends turn ghosts before they got to speak. Seen the light leave their eyes, the image still leaks. I still text their phones, I still dream for weeks. Still write their names and rhymes with blood on the sheets. Steve's jumped for the truth, now they market his name. Turned his fall to a brand, now they profit off pain. But he was screaming divine through a world full of shame. He ain't died for your merch, he was fighting the chains. And me, I'm no better, I've been praying for ends. But I don't wanna die, I just wanna make amends. For the nights I broke mirrors, for the bridges I bend. For the thoughts that came back when the silence descends. I've been clean for a week, maybe 2, maybe not. Ain't no God in this bottle, just a memory rot. I've been battling myself in a spiritual plot. Burning sage in a room that smell like a Glock. Don't talk to me about love if you ain't seen the pit. Where the walls close in and your skin don't fit. Where you fake your whole life just to coexist. And you beg your own heart like please just don't quit. I'm the child of the void, the son of collapse. Been hugged deep in death with a pen in my grasp. Only reason I'm here is that the beat still taps. And a voice in my head saying turn it to raps. I used to pray to the Steve's mural like talk to me God. Like if you feel all this too then just give me a nod. Cause I'm dying in light but I live in facade. And I'm scared if I stop they'll just lower the rod. I don't trust no man, seen brothers turn snake. Seen family ignore when my soul would break. I write truths in the open and still they call me fake. They want bars, not my blood, then this mic gonna quake. I'm not a rapper, I'm a body that survived its own blade. I'm a casket with rhythm, a ghost in that own shade. I'm a child of the pain that the system made. And I scream sharp at the truth that'll never fade. I've been cursed since you, still walking with rage. Told God pulled up, I was never afraid. And if Steve walked off a roof just to turn a new page, then I'm writing his gospel from this modern day cage. Don't ask how I'm doing unless you're ready for gore. Cause my smile is just a mask from the night before. I've been fighting this war since age 4 or before. I ain't seeking no peace, I just wanted a door. Wanted out this flesh, out this mind, and out this room. Wanted more than just weed to consume my doom. Now I spit what I feel, let the demons exhume. Cause if truth's what you wanted, then welcome the tomb. I done died in the booth more times than I lived. Resurrected in verse, still got nothing to give. This ink ain't a flex, it's not a blood from the rib. But this mic ain't a throne, it's the noose where I slid. I ain't searching for fans, I'm just searching for air. Cause the lungs feel tight and the soul too bare. And the love that they preach, it was never quite there. So I carved my own name in the silence I wear. Capital C's, if you hear me, I'm pinned in the code. Every letter I write feel like lighten and load. They ain't love you alive, just consumed what you showed. I won't let them dilute, won't let you die to unfold. I've been toe tagged twice by the hands of despair. With the voice in my chest that breathes if you dare. So I keep writing truths that this world won't prepare. And I scream to the stars, you ain't fighting this rare. This is more than a verse, it's a gospel of flame. For the ones who've been lost, for the guilt and the shame. For the nights your words couldn't carry your name. And the mirror just cracked when you cried from the pain. Two bars from the spit in my being. No God, no facade, just a soul still believing. But the darkest of nights, where it's the truest of meanings. And this love ain't real, then I'll write till I'm dreaming. Look. I wrote 222 like a dagger in rain, like a prayer to Steve through a tunnel of pain. But the words keep pouring from a place unexplained, so I guess the verse lives, it got blood in its veins. I seen death in the eyes of the ones who smiled, saw love in the cracks when the pain got wild. Been a child of chaos, a soul on trial, but I still walk forward every step exiled. They said end the verse, but I still hear screams, in the beat of my chest and the echo of dreams. They said love yourself, but what does it mean when your soul don't align with the flesh that's in between? You want more, here's the rest that they ain't right. Here's the thoughts that arrive at the edge of night, when the pills wear off and the fear takes fight. When your shadow feels heavy under hospital lights. I spit for the ones who ain't make it back, who stared at the train tracks and never unpacked, who wrote their whole life in invisible black, and vanished from the will while the symptom just laughed. I got rage for the fakes that profit from pain, and got scars from the praise that came with shame. And